Certifiably, undeniably, stupid.
And it was a really good game and the concept and everything. The only problem was I was trying to like kind of speedrun it a bit. Like I was trying to fucking just get
I think I took like 3 weeks to beat it. But I was so scared to play. I'm like, oh, because I was like young.
Oh man, if you played on hard difficulty, that game would be.
And then like the bad guy's like, oh fuck.
They just jump out of nowhere.
All right,
Get a gun.
Cool.
Get a flashlight.
That's not the start of the podcast anymore. We're just talking.
Oh no, we were just rambling on. Yeah, yeah.
To talk.
That's fine. Ray's got stories, so we'll kick off on that. Welcome to the Entertaining Stupid Podcast. My name is Jayson, and my buddies with me this week are
Rheal,
Matt,
and Christian.
So yeah, Ray, you got something you want to share with us?
Oh, I figured I'd apologize for kind of fucking up last week a little bit.
Well, nobody heard it because I fucked up on the recording, so.
Well, yeah. So you used bonus or something like that.
Yeah. I just kind of. You guys recorded.
Bonus.
You guys recorded 2 extra hours back in like December.
Oh
so.
yeah.
We got into some big discussion.
Star Wars and stuff.
Star Wars and drugs.
And then because I went through that. Me
I don't
getting
remember
like
the drugs
super
one.
high.
Right.
and all
That
shit.
was it. Yeah. So we just started stories, and I was like, "Fuck this, record."
Yeah.
But,
So I just
actually-
kind of chopped that up to bits and slapped on like 40-minute episode. So
Nice.
So part of that was my fault, and it also relates to the drugs part.
There we go. Let's do it.
So
Wait, what happened?
So people were supposed to come to my house for the podcast, and it was
So wait, we'd.
So we had a podcast. We recorded everything. I fucked up the recording, so I had to default to a backup plan. But
the original plan was they were going to come to my house to do the recording, and we were actually going to hang out after.
So do you have equipment there too?
No. Jason was going to bring it over.
Okay.
It's because we went to like board game and Jackbox.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yep.
So it just ended up being it was going to be at my place, and like a few other people were going to show up too. And but it was Friday, and all I had to do for work was go in and hand in paperwork. So it took an hour at most. So it was done super early, and I'd just gotten back from being out of town that week. So I was like, I want to do something fun and different. And I just recently learned that edibles are legal.
Oh god.
So
Okay.
So I got interested. So so it's Friday. I phoned up a couple places, and one place did have edibles.
Which one?
It was Prairie Records
Okay.
on Broadway.
Yeah.
Shout out to Prairie.
There's one in Stonebridge.
Yeah, Prairie Records.
Yeah.
Someone mentioned that to me. Yeah.
Anyway. Continue.
Anyways, yeah. So I had to call a couple places, and they're like, "No, we're out. And they're like, "Yeah, we have some chocolates." Oh, sweet. Okay. So drove over there, got the chocolates, and I was kind of worried because just like before going into this, I kind of did a little bit of research quick, and it's like,
Of course you did.
of course I did. As a non-smoker, they're like, okay, here's like some tolerance levels, and we'll get you high and whatever, blah blah blah, for like non-smokers, sometimes smoker, frequent smoker, and all that.
Yeah.
So they said for like a non-smoker, I think they said between like 4 and 6 milligrams will get you high, like pretty high. So I was like, okay, and then I went there and I bought the chocolates, and it's the bar of chocolates. And it's 10 milligrams. I'm like, holy shit, I can't eat the whole thing, obviously. But it's nicely broken up into 5 pieces, 2 milligrams each.
Oh, okay.
And I talked with the girl, and I was like, oh, I know with edibles it can be kind of hit or miss. Like sometimes it's all located in one spot or like this and that. And she's like, no, because it's regulated by Health Canada. Each square has to have 2 milligrams in it.
Okay.
Like they're very all about
Quality control.
Quality control, yeah. So making sure it's like you're getting what you get. I was like, oh, fucking A. So I can regulate this myself, and I can do it with almost full confidence that I'm getting what I'm getting. So I was like, okay, I'll just eat the 2 pieces, so 4 milligrams, and then I'll be good. And then I also looked it up, and they're like, yeah, you shouldn't do it on an empty stomach. So I made sure to buy lunch. So I went home, ate half a Little Caesars, and then ate the 2 pieces of chocolate, and then started watching Dota.
It also helps because it digests faster, so you'll feel it quicker than if you had an empty stomach.
Right.
That's part of the reason why you want to eat.
Okay.
Yeah, there's that whole thing where
Yeah.
it's like because your stomach's already going.
Yeah, it's already going. That'll help get in your system
Yes.
quicker.
Yeah. Whereas if you just eat a couple pieces of chocolate,
It
your body's
takes-
like,
it might take a
I guess
while.
I'll digest this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that point, I think it was about 12:30, and I ate the 2 pieces, and I start watching Dota, And I watched Dota for 2 hours straight, and I'm feeling nothing. Absolutely nothing, not even the tiniest bit. I'm just like, and I'd also read you should wait 2 hours before redosing, because by then you should be. Oh, and to also mention, on the box of the chocolates it said you will begin to feel effects like half hour to an hour after consumption, and the effects can last 6 to like 10 hours.
Holy shit.
So that's the references I'm going for. So 2 hours, I've got nothing. I'm like, wow, this is fucking stupid. So eat the other 3 chocolates.
Oh no.
2 hours, nothing. So of course I'm gonna redose. So now I'm at 10 milligrams.
So you ate the whole bar.
So I ate the whole 10 milligrams in 2 sittings, 2 hours separated. And then keep watching Dota. Blah, blah, blah. I think I had supper. And at about 6:30, I go downstairs and I'm taking a shower because people are going to be coming over about 7:30 or like 8 or something like that.
Yeah.
So I start taking a shower and I'm staying in the shower and the water starts hitting me and I'm like, oh, shit, here it is. Yeah, it just starts as just like all of a sudden your body, you kind of feel a little heavier, and especially like breathing, it almost felt like a little bit of pressure on my chest. Like breathing, I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I'm starting to feel something. And I knew from the one time I'd gotten high with Dan, it's like, at that time I think I got really high. It was on the bong. I was fucking on the couch, couldn't move for a couple hours. Like I was so fucked.
Didn't he like kick you out?
Yeah, he had to go to work or something.
Oh, I remember this
He
story.
didn't even tell me that part.
Yeah, I
he
heard
had
this story.
to drive my car home. Anyways, so I'm like, oh fuck, if this hits me like that time, I'm gonna be like on the couch useless, and I've got people coming over and podcasts we're supposed to do and all that shit. I'm like, oh fuck. So I'm debating it, and then Jayson texts me. He's like, hey man, can I come over a bit early to set up the equipment? And I call him like, Jayson, I've done something stupid. I fucked up.
Wait,
So-
what, Jayson? What was your first
Sorry,
reaction when
what
he?
strand was it? Indica? Sorry, I just wanted to ask that part.
I don't think the chocolate's specified, but I'm gonna
Oh.
assume is indica,
Probably indica,
because
yeah.
more of body high.
When he
Okay.
phoned you and he said, "Jayson, I've done something stupid." What was your first thought?
My first thought was he got way too fucking high.
Oh, did you know
You
he was
immediately
buying
assume-
chocolates?
Huh? No. I
You
I
just
just
You
think
just assumed?
I just assumed because I mean I've known Ray for what, like a little over 5 years now, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you know, he and I have very similar interests, and I sort of know what his limits are. And if he comes up to me and go, "Hey, I fucked up,"
There's only a few things.
there's only a handful of things that can go wrong. Either he spent way too much money on anime or video games,
So what does that have to do with someone coming over? Too
uh,
depressed?
or he got
could be a
really,
legit thing.
really, really high because Ray's not the type of person to get blackout drunk by himself.
that you know of.
So
No, not blackout.
So like, you know, it was kind of like a toss up between I spent way too much money on something or I got way too high. And like, in my mind, I was like, I'm coming over. You're expecting people to come over. You're not ready to see people, which means you're fucking high.
That's amazing that he put that all together.
Yeah, it's like
He
or
knows.
it could have been like, you guys don't come over. I've been working on this jar of jam for
Or
hours.
it's like, hey, Jason.
I can't let it go because
I'm in a-
it's just gonna solidify tomorrow.
or it's like you know, my dick is caught in something like.
In the jar of jam.
Oh, that'd be really funny. Anyway, sorry, continue your story. I want to hear the rest of it. Okay, so you phone him and say, yo, I've
So I
been...
phoned him and I'm just like, fuck, Jayson, I fucked up. And I asked him, I was like, I'm worried that people are going to come over and on like halfway through the podcast, I'm just going to fucking crash and be done. And then we went to board games and podcasts and I'm like, I don't want to be that shitty host. What do you think I should do? And he goes, I think you should just cancel it.
I at first I thought it'd be great for content, like, you know, we'd be just sitting there and then
Making
Ray
fun
just
of.
disappears.
Thinking
halfway
like an
through.
executive. I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah. Think for the views first.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I mean, if he wasn't feeling up to it, there's no
So-
point in just dragging people over.
Yeah. So
I would've
I always
done
feel I feel bad though when you invite people over and then cancel on them. Like that's
Oh, I do that all the time.
oh,
No, I'm just kidding. I don't do
it's
that.
like that feels like a dick move.
Oh, yeah, that's
So-
fair. So how
That's
long
really
did it take? Were you dizzy the next morning?
No. So what happened
Really?
was, so I was about 7:00, talked with Jayson on the phone, lay on the couch. So it's kind of started hitting about 6:30. 7:00, it's pretty on. I lay on the couch. I watch YouTube videos for about an hour and a half, and then I'm fine,
Really?
back to normal.
Jesus.
Like, and it didn't even get that hard.
Because the same thing happened to me. Well, not the exact same, but I went over to my parents' house one day. My little sister still lives there. And I went to the kitchen and I saw there was this container of brownies. And on the top of it was a note that said, these are medicated brownies. just beware. And then in parentheses in smaller letters or smaller font, it said, unless you want to get loopy, then take one, sure. Right?
Thanks.
And so I'm like, Madeline, like, can I have a little bit of this? Like, yeah, sure. She's like, have you ever done this before? I'm like, no. She's like, here, I'll give you a little section of what would be good for
Don't
you.
go crazy.
I don't know what the dosage was, but she gave it to me. She said, make sure you eat something before you do it and all this stuff, right? I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm going to go home. I'm going to watch Lord of the Rings, 'cause that's what I was doing.
Nice.
Right? So I ate supper. I eat it. It's probably about like 7 o'clock. I eat one. And I'm, getting jacked to watch Lord of the Rings. And I'm just like, oh, this is going to be so sick. Nothing happens.
Uh-huh.
And then Madeline phones me an hour later and says, how you doing? How you feeling? I'm like, I don't feel anything. She's like, oh, okay. All right, well, I'll call you in a bit. She phones me another hour later. How are you feeling? I said, I'm feeling fine. I don't feel anything. And she's like, all right, well, okay. Let me know if something happens. And then I finished, I think, the second movie. And it's by this time it's like 11 o'clock. And I'm like, okay, I need to go to sleep. So, because I got to work in the morning. And I fall asleep. 3 o'clock in the morning hits. I just sit up, eyes wide open. The room is spinning, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I'm like, "This is." And I was up for like I don't know how long, but it could have been either very long or could have been very short. I don't know. But I end up falling back asleep, and I wake up in the morning, and I'm gonna get ready, and I get out of bed, and I like almost fall over because I'm so dizzy, and like it's like being like hungover kind of, but like I can't.
Is it like room spinning or like loss of balance?
Loss of balance. Like
Okay.
I couldn't. I was just like, and I texted my boss. I was like, "Yo, I can't come to work. I'm feeling dizzy." I didn't want to say sorry. I'm not coming to work because I ate an edible.
Yeah.
And I was irresponsible.
Yeah.
But yeah, the same thing. Yeah. So if I had more, I probably would have tried and kept dosing myself. That's
Right.
why I'm like, oh my
So
god.
after 2 hours, you're like, oh, this is stupid. Let's have some more.
Yeah. So I just ate once, and then I was like, all right, cool.
Okay.
And
So it's not just.
so I took it at 7, and it hit me at 3
Yeah.
in the morning. So
I guess, yeah, maybe it's just each person's different, or I don't know, or maybe they overestimate how quickly it happens.
I mean, this could be a fun experiment. Let's just buy a bunch of edibles and just
do a pot. Well,
No.
he will never do. Matt will never do that.
Oh
again.
yeah, Matt.
Let's just-
Matt had a bad
Matt
experience.
had
let's
an
just
experience.
microdose everybody and see what the hell happens.
I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of done with it.
Maybe
though.
us can do it. You can be the.
You'll be the
worst
sober
part,
one.
The worst part is that I'm gonna want to do it. So
Yeah,
you
exactly.
won't.
No,
because you'll
you
feel
always
excluded.
you always
and
feel
you're
like
fuck,
I
I
gotta.
because if everyone's like laughing and giggling, you're like, fuck, everyone's having such a
Okay.
good time.
But that's the thing, though. It's like I'm kind of done with weed because I've never had that. I've never
Yeah,
got the
but-
laughy, giggly,
But
happy,
okay,
good time.
you probably
Oh, really?
never had the right strand for you.
I know,
You
I
probably always
guess-
get indica because I was sounding like indica.
I know.
Like when it starts like hitting heavy, like gravity's like hitting your body like
Yeah.
that. It's indica.
It's probably because it's always with Dan, and Dan has indica.
But sometimes indica's dope, but it's in the right setting and the right dosage.
Yeah.
Like I've done it lots of times where you have the right dosage and you're like, this is awesome. Like you're
Really?
chilled out. Like you feel like yeah, your arms feel like they're like they got AC units in it. Like because it go like super cool like on you, and you feel like this whole aura around your body is like super cool. Like you can feel the cool air, and then it just heats up, and then it cools down again. Heats up, cools down. It feels really cool.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
It's amazing. And then you're watching
I wish I had
movies,
that.
and then you're ordering.
Real,
you're
let's just do
ordering
this.
like fucking.
How about you and I just do
Domino's. It's the best.
Yeah.
Just hang out and we'll be like,
No,
like
well, no,
hey,
I'll- this-
it's
I'm gonna
11. It's 11 a.m.
This is
Let's
the
take
issue.
it now, and it's gonna hit us by
This
7.
is the issue is that you doorknobs did it by yourself. You should never do it by yourself. You
Why?
should always have some people because then it makes it funner. It's
Yeah, but
funner.
nothing happened.
Yeah, that's the problem.
No. The other thing is though too, right? Like it.
No, we'll turn this into an experiment. I'll
I
come
think
over
what
with
you should
cameras
do-
and everything like that. We'll
I
just
don't-
turn it all into.
I think you shouldn't do edibles. I think
experiment.
you should just smoke some dope.
Smoke
That-
well, yeah. See, that's the biggest thing is
And then you know what
I don't like
strand you
smoking.
I
have.
hate the smell of it, like
Yeah, I
so
don't
much.
like
I hate
smoking.
smoking dope.
Yeah, but all you need is like maybe like a joint to
you
share,
don't need
and
a
then you'll
lot.
probably be done.
Yeah.
Wait, did you hit that our Uber driver in
But I
LA?
think that-
Did you actually hit anything from him, or
No, I never.
oh,
I
you
never,
just smelled his weed?
I
Yeah.
think that
Oh, okay.
Rheal should never do weed because he's never had a good experience. So I would just
Yeah.
stop.
Well, how many times have you done it?
He's done it a fair amount.
I can still probably count on both hands.
Oh, I've done it way less than I've done it way less than you then.
Oh, okay.
But
Someone
he's
say-
just had a rough time
I've
with
had
it.
Yeah, just
Maybe
that's
just,
the thing. Is
Maybe
I'm
it's just not good for you.
I think it's just not my
Just
thing.
stick to Dr Pepper.
Well, I have a great time drinking, so I'll stick with that.
Dr Pepper?
Well, that too, but
Oh, you mean alcohol?
but alcohol, yeah.
Oh yeah, or stick to cider. I don't know.
always a good choice.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's just like that's the thing is everyone always says like, oh, it's cool and the fun times when you're high and all that, and I'm like, I've never had that fun experience.
The
It's
first
just
time
only
I
been-
ever smoked weed, I was pretty drunk, and I was at my friend's house, and my friend was like, "Here, you want to try this?" I'm like, "Yeah, fuck it, why not?" I'm like 20, it's like 23. It's like I've gone so long, I never tried it. I fucking like inhale almost the entire thing. I just go.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What the fuck? What are you doing?" And then I ended up getting so fucking high, I couldn't stop laughing for like half an hour. We're in the basement.
What?
Playing sociables, and I could not stop laughing to the point where I was like, I need to stop. Like I'm trying to tell him like I need to stop laughing, but I can't. And my like core was like hurting. Like it was like I'm having a workout, and then all of a sudden just like flat on the ground. I just like laid there because I was done.
Still laughing.
No, not still laughing. No, laughing was gone. I think I vomited, and then I was on the floor.
No, like
face
what
first.
you guys need is like you need someone like Dan. Honestly, like you should be with Dan.
You need a teacher.
Yeah,
Wait,
you,
I
no,
did it one
seriously,
time
like,
with Dan.
You
though.
should.
You didn't
Yeah, but
Mr.
Dan-
Miyagi leading
Dan-
you through.
Dan made you do a bong rip.
Yeah,
That's
no,
the issue. The
I
other
did like
issue.
2 bong rips.
Yeah.
I was over the moon.
He should
The
have just
first
given
time you
you.
ever tried it?
Not the first
No,
time.
no, but he should have just given you like maybe a bong rip,
Yeah,
and even then that would fuck you up. It should
Yeah.
be a half bong rip.
yeah. I should have done.
But
a
what
lot
need
less.
Dan should do, he should just you guys should just buy some joints with him. He'll show you how to do it, and then you'll have a really good time.
Maybe we should like go to Prairie Records together and just be like, "Hey, can you just show us how to do this? Because like we have no fucking clue."
It's not so much to show us how to do it. It's just, hey, can I get these?
You know what, Rheal? It just sounds like you don't want to hang out with me. Is what it is.
So-
Kind of. Yeah.
What you want to do is like just say, hey, I need this. Like be in a group setting. Like we want to have
Happy
fun.
going, good time.
Yeah, we're looking to have giggles and that, and then they'll get you that right strand.
We'll just set up a party sometime.
It's
or
all about
whatever
the
and just-
strand too, right? Like
what are you looking for? Coke?
edibles can fuck you
Why don't
up
just
too.
do
if you're
mushrooms
not,
and
if-
coke?
if
I
you're not
have
used
mushrooms
to
in my drawer in my room.
Was that what
Say
you were talking
out
about that one
loud.
time?
I think so. They're still there.
Never. Okay, don't do those by yourself.
Exactly, that's why they're
a
still
dumb
there.
idea. Okay, good.
If doing mushrooms was,
Oh yeah, like you're gonna do mushrooms. You barely handle weed.
you know what?
for
Maybe
fuck's
that
sake.
might be better.
Oh,
that should be the
dude,
move.
I don't know. Like, dude.
Let's
It's
just
like-
have a little
it's-
bit of everything.
You know,
We'll have some-
you know what it'd be like? It'd be like you're in the 7th grade, but there's always that one kid that's doing 4th grade math. That's gonna be you, but with drugs.
Talk about going to another dimension.
He was never good with the gateway weed drug, but let's just give him mushrooms and see what happens.
Oh, I see.
That,
It's
that's
just like,
that's,
we'll
that's
just
my
jump a
compar-
step
yeah,
here.
just
I
jump
mean,
a step.
at this point, we might as well just grab some coke, some fentanyl, some
Fucking-
heroin.
Oh, man.
Uppers
I'm
and
good,
downers
bro.
and race them.
Once it gets to like heroin, no thanks. Like that's, I don't know what's below heroin to be honest, but not heroin.
There was
You
a
and-
time. There was a time I would have probably been like, yeah, I'll try it with you guys, but
What, heroin?
no, I've already done that. It's overrated heroin. It's very overrated.
What? Oh,
No,
Wait,
I mean
okay.
like I was kidding. I've never
Oh,
done
okay,
heroin.
but actually,
No,
think
like
about
I
that.
like I liked weed. Like I like doing stuff. Like but like on occasion, I never
Yeah.
did it every day. We never do it every
You
day.
treat it like drinking. I don't know how Dan does it
Yeah.
constantly,
Oh man. Yeah.
But you know what? But that's like to him now. That's like a beer. Is like a hit. Right?
Yeah, it
That's
just
what it
gets
is.
normal.
But he
Yeah.
doesn't even do like bong hits anymore or anything like that. He just
Oh,
does
just
normal
smokes?
hits.
Okay.
Yeah. So
he didn't
like-
start. Did he ever start dabbing?
What?
Like dabs?
Is
Not
that-
the stupid thing you do with your hands. But like I'm
I
talking about
know.
like the pure like
yeah, the pure
concentrate.
THC concentration.
Is that
Yeah.
when it's
whatever.
like those electric cigarettes or whatever?
Yeah.
Is that what that
Still
is?
sister.
No,
Still
he's
sister.
he just did like bong rips and stuff
Okay.
like
I
that.
don't
Because
think
there's some
I don't
guys
think he's
like,
yeah.
it's
I
up
don't
in
think he's
there.
ever done dabs.
But that's the thing. Like I liked it, and then you have the one bad shit experience. You're like, I'm good, man. I don't need to try any of that other shit.
Yeah.
And I wanted, like, I was like, like if I'm with the right people, I try it, but
Yeah.
scared the fuck out of me. So like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Like,
Because you
bad
took way too
experience.
much.
Oh, he went.
No, I only took one pill, but I didn't know
it was way
Yeah,
too much,
I
yeah.
didn't know it was that much.
So what if they told you it was that much? Would it have been different?
You
Yeah,
wouldn't have
it would have been
taken it.
completely different. Yeah, I would
It's
have never
that,
taken
it's
it.
that complete psychosomatic?
No,
You just wouldn't have taken it.
He wouldn't
no,
have taken.
Oh,
I
it.
wouldn't have
I
taken
thought-
it
I
because
thought
it was
you were getting
50
at.
milligrams.
Oh.
I thought it was
learned-
5.
If you
Yeah,
knew what I knew,
okay.
where it's like 5 milligrams will get you high, and they said here's a
Okay,
50 milligram
so-
pill, you're like,
yeah.
that-
So
no.
what did they say the average you should have is 4? You said.
4 to 6, I think they
Yeah,
said.
You wanna
for a new beginner, right?
For a beginner.
So I'd be considered maybe a little above a beginner, and I took 50,
Yeah.
and it fucked me
You took?
up.
Oh wait, you took 50?
That's what
Milligrams.
he's saying.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah, that's what I was saying.
He was
Oh.
over the moon.
I was over the moon high.
Because that
dude.
Kevin Smith weed that is like 20.
Yeah.
Is like 25 milligrams.
Holy
Yeah,
shit.
this was 50 milligrams, and I thought it was 5.
I thought you said 15.
No, 50.
50.
And I thought it was 5 milligrams.
Oh,
I can't
So
even
that's why I was like,
imagine,
why the fuck am I
that
tripping so
fucked
much
you up for
balls?
so long.
Holy shit, you
Well, it's
must
because I
have
had an
been
anxiety attack. That's why. And then
I can't even imagine. You'd be so fucked.
I was so fucked, dude. I was having a panic attack. That's what it was.
I know. And then your story just makes so much more sense now.
Dan's like, it was like a psychosis. I'm like, no, it wasn't psychosis. Because I remember I was, and I know what I was doing. I was just fucking out of it. Like I was
That's
having
not
a panic
psychosis. That's your body going like, you just injected
and you're like
everything
and you
into
feel
me.
like shit.
Is that
You're
what
like,
that is?
you're
No,
like
but
I'm a
just-
fucking idiot because I did this. I shouldn't have done it. Like that's what it was. Like
Be like the same thing as like, oh, I had 2 pieces of pizza, and you're like, I had 2 full pizzas, and my body hates me now. My stomach's like attacking me from the inside. And you're like, yeah. When you do too much of anything,
because you
it's
don't
gonna
have
fuck
you
up.
don't have control. Like you have control, but you don't have control. Because you like you can only control so much, but you're still like loopy, and you still don't make right decisions when you should. Right? That's the whole thing.
Were you stuck in like
Yeah.
a dumpy hotel room too?
Yeah. It
Oh,
was
was
like,
it a dumpy one?
I just.
It was
I
just a
think-
bad.
to
It
the
was the
story.
bad.
Story.
Yeah.
I think the environment
But-
also
Blood
does.
stains.
Yeah. Oh
But
yeah.
the more like before, I could barely even like talk about it because it would just bother me.
Oh, I
But
remember.
now it like doesn't bother me as much.
More
Like
of a
I feel
severity.
the more I talk about it, the more.
So
it's like,
you'll do it
okay.
again?
No,
I wouldn't
Oh.
recommend. So that's
it's not worth it.
That's what I was thinking. It's just like you were saying to me. It's like, oh, you just have to get the right strand and this and that and all that. And it's like at one point you go, do I need to really keep trying this to try to
Yeah.
find that one good time, or
Like-
at one point can I just say I'm kind of done?
You, by all means, give up whenever
Yeah.
the hell you want to
Yeah.
give up.
At this point, I'm like, I think
Like,
I'm good.
The
on
only
weed.
reason like I actually got back to it because I had a really bad time one time as well when I was 14 or 15.
Oh, that was.
Or no, sorry, I
the
was 17.
riding
yeah.
in the car.
Yeah, the car one.
Yeah.
And then it was just a bad trip because we did some bad things you're not supposed to do, which I'm not going to mention. But we did some things and we thought we got in trouble. Like,
Fireworks.
yeah,
Allegedly.
so,
Why can't you talk
up
about
your
it? They're not
butt.
gonna come after you.
No, I just don't want to say it. Like, I just don't want to say it. I'll tell you guys off.
But
air.
no, anytime you have, if you like,
We were doing
even
some-
slightly worried about getting caught for doing something
Yeah.
bad and you're high.
It was way worse than fireworks. But yeah, like it was
Guns?
something stupid. No,
Oh.
He shot someone.
but we did something dumb, and then something happened, and we all thought we were gonna get in trouble. So we like that was just a bad trip. And then I'm like, I'm good. I'm not gonna do it again.
Was
and
this
then
from edibles or?
no, from
you
smoking it. But we were doing a vaporizer, so that
Ooh,
fucks you
so
up
that's
too.
concentrate.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
pure.
Yeah.
And then I did it with Dan and 2 other friends, and it was the funnest time ever. Like I decided, I'm like, oh fuck, I'll try it one more time. So I tried, and I had so much fun. So I'm like, oh okay, I'll do it again. Like I'll
Bad
do it.
trip, good trip.
Yeah. Then I'm like, oh, I'll do it again. Like I have no
Yeah.
problem doing it again. And I did it like decent amount of times. And I had fun. Like I had fun at each time. And then that one trip, and I think it was just I think it was gonna have an anxiety attack to begin with, and I think it just triggered it. And with my heart, like
You just
like,
had a lot of
like you
stress
said, like
going
the
on.
deepness in your chest, you're
Yeah.
like I felt like I was like and I could feel
Breathing
my
is
heart. My
hard.
heart was like going.
Yeah.
And I could feel the heart going, like, and I started freaking. I'm like, oh my god, I'm having a heart attack, and that's the whole thing that triggered it, like from being a bad trip. And I'm like, oh fuck, man. So
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I almost felt like I had a heart attack once. I tried masturbating standing up. Yeah, because I was.
like what are you hunched over and like
I wasn't hunched over.
you've never jerked off standing up before? Yeah.
I tried it and I almost fucking fell over.
Was it the initial blood rush or just?
I don't know what happened, but I was trying to standing up and then I just I felt super lightheaded and fell down to my
Have
knees.
you never jerked off in the shower before?
Yeah, I have, but I was always laying down.
Oh my god.
What? Laying down in the shower?
He's got a
Yeah,
tub-
what's wrong with that?
he's
You
got
used to do
a
it all
tub
the
shower.
Oh, that sounds comfortable actually.
Yeah, I know.
Like he was only jerked off once standing up, but he almost died.
I thought I was having a heart attack.
Here lies Christian.
And
He
this was
just wanted a momentary pleasure.
this
got
was
his hand
actually
in his
last
dick.
month too. This
Oh,
was
really?
this was not that long ago.
How has it been 27 years of existence and you've never jerked off standing up?
Like,
Have
I've just always been comfortable, man.
you,
Yes, man.
have you ever fucked standing up?
Yes.
Then what's the difference?
A lot more work on your part.
Yeah, because you're working the arm at the same time.
No, but you think like sex is a pretty good workout too. So.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
sex
I'm
is
always
hardcore.
laying down.
But
Yeah,
you
but I
said
said
standing
You just
up.
said
Yeah.
like have you ever had sex?
I've had sex
like,
standing up, but not for very
like
long.
okay.
Well,
How
how long were you jerking off?
Yeah, that's the next
What?
question.
Is it 45 minutes for you to jerk off standing up before?
Okay,
like,
this is too many questions now. I just went ham.
Sorry,
no,
we
I just
went too
I know. I
deep
just
on
went
it.
ham, and I just went whoa.
No, that's why I'm
Oh my
wondering. Was it
God.
like was it the initial like, all right, we got to get this penis hard, and all of a sudden all the blood. And
or was it?
Oh
Was it
no
like
no
when
no
you're
no no
getting-
no. Okay, it was.
man.
Okay, I'm gonna get way into it, but I just it wasn't working for me because maybe if I do it faster. So I started going faster, then I got lightheaded because I was exerting myself too much.
right. You got
Wait.
the fucking Gatorade.
This is what he's doing. Okay, well that's not working either, so I'm gonna spin around really fast in circles. This might help.
Maybe if I do squats while jerking.
No, I literally thought I was gonna die. I'm like,
I
nah.
mean, as long as he's not wrapping a belt around his neck while he's doing
oh,
it,
like
it's
no,
fine.
Get a
no
Batman
erotic
costume?
asphyxiation, none of that. But
And he's
Okay,
not wearing-
wait. Sorry, you said like it was heart racing and lightheaded. So
yeah, and I just like fell
Almost-
to my knees pretty much. I was like had my arms on my bed. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm trying to like slow my breathing. I'm like, I do not want to have a heart attack.
ambulance. Brett.
And this whole
He
time,
wasn't home. I would never do that if he was home.
walking down the hallway.
I'm like, he's gonna find me like this.
I was thinking you're fucking passed out on the bed. You're like, next video.
Who said I was watching a video?
Google's can you have a heart attack masturbating while standing?
Dude, you can have a heart attack doing anything.
I know you can. I'm just fucking around.
Can you have a heart attack while having a heart attack?
Oh my god.
Am I having a heart attack?
Actually, on that note, kind of leads me into my next story. This one's a bit more embarrassing.
But really, that a bit more embarrassing.
A bit more embarrassing than I almost passed out jerking off standing up.
Hey man, it's just the truth. I'm not that
close.
embarrassed. I'm not
I
that
give
embarrassed.
you,
about
I
it.
give
gotta give-
that's,
yeah, credit
you know what?
on
That's a
that
pretty good story though.
That's credit.
It is a good story. I could see it happening.
What? But
Thanks.
please don't.
Well,
Oh, not to me.
I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
Get out of your head.
It could happen to anyone.
It could happen to anyone. A little bit of build up on this one. So again, it was had work. It was super quick work day. Back home really early. I had a really light lunch, and then I had like 3 or 4 drinks, about 4 o'clock or something like that, and then I skipped supper. So I hadn't really eaten a lot that day, so that plays a factor into it. And then pretty much the entire day I was just laying on my couch watching YouTube videos. So like hours upon hours upon hours of laying on the couch.
Those couches are pretty comfy.
Yeah. So I think that plays a factor into it too. So again, it's like 7 o'clock, and I'm like, I should have eaten something, but I don't feel like fucking going and making supper. I don't feel like doing anything, so I take a nap. And I wake up about like 8 o'clock, and I wake up and I go, I'm feeling groggy, blah. I'm going to make a tea. Walk upstairs, put water in the kettle, turn the kettle on, and I just like start feeling off. I'm like, fuck, I don't feel super good. So walk to the bathroom just in case. It's just, and every time I don't feel good, I'm like, I just assume I'm gonna puke. So walk into the bathroom, sit down next to the toilet, lift the bowl up, kind of lean against the toilet, and then pass out.
Oh my god.
Just like the head rush and just fucking passed out.
Again?
Do you just have like poor circulation or something?
Is this like you were drinking?
I'd had a few drinks,
Okay.
and so I think it's a combination of a few drinks, not eating a lot, and the like being laying down.
Yeah, so
for a
you
long
were,
time.
So
to
you
up
were,
right
let's say,
position.
like you're probably drunkish, right?
Tipsy.
Maybe a bit tipsy,
Yeah. Okay.
or slightly
That
buzzed or
makes
whatever.
sense. Yeah,
But it's
that
just like I feel like there's a lot of combination.
How long were
factors.
you passed out for?
Not that long, because the kettle, I'd plugged it in and turned it on, and it has a self turn off, but it was still on and boiling. So like I think
Oh.
at most it'd have
A
been
minute.
2 to 3 minutes maybe.
You just
Holy
like woke
shit.
up.
And so I woke up
Did that freak you out?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Nah, not really that much actually.
You're like,
though.
"Holy
But like
shit,
like
I
I woke
passed
up and I started like this on the toilet, and by that point I was kind of leaning pretty heavily into the toilet, not touching water or anything, but I'm like, and it was like slowly coming to my senses. I had this super vivid dream too. I don't remember anything about it, but I just remember it was super fucking vivid. Like coming back to my senses and kind of waking up. Where bathroom? Okay. And I feel something. I look down. I'm currently pissing myself.
Oh no.
Pissing my pants.
Is
You
this
ever-
recently? This is the same story?
Do you end up puking or no?
No, I didn't puke.
Wait, this
Wow.
is the same story?
Him
So-
passing out and
That's
What?
impressive.
and then you just started peeing yourself?
Yeah. So I passed out, woke up, kind of was coming to, and I'm just peeing myself.
That's not normal,
Well, when you pass out, you could lose bladder control.
I suppose.
I'm assuming, because it happened.
you,
We should
you
go
might
with
want to
that.
get checked out by a doctor
No,
or
I'm
something
fine.
at some point.
Actually, that's what the distributor I worked with said when I
Wait,
told
you told the story to
I
somebody?
told them the story except for me pissing myself. I saved that one for here.
You know, if that was me, I would have said I shit.
Well, I mean,
myself.
if
It's a lot
you
better.
pass up more, then I would check it out.
Yeah.
But if it's
No, but it's like the last one. I told him the last one was like a year ago, and that time I was sick. So it's like I'd been sick and shitting
Yeah,
on the
when you're
toilet
sick,
every
yeah, yeah.
hour of that day. So I don't.
oh
that
yeah,
one
yeah.
was
When
normal.
you have the the stomach flu or
Yeah,
something, it
someone
fucks
was-
you up.
It was stomach flu. I was shitting every single hour. I didn't have anything to eat. Where like I had breakfast that day, and I had barely
Yeah.
any water, and then I woke up
You're
in the middle of the
dehydrated.
night
You
and
passed out. Yeah, that makes sense.
That one makes
But
sense.
doesn't shitting feel just so
well, and
good?
actually, no. This would make sense. It's maybe something when you get dehydrated so severely.
Could be.
Because you said you didn't drink much water and you didn't.
Probably not. Yeah. So it's
So it could be the
maybe-
dehydration
It's
that
just
gets
also
you.
just like that, like when you get up and it's that
No, I get it. Like
from
you're
rest
pretty
mode to
groggy.
up mode, and just,
Especially when you have a nap, it can fuck you up too.
Yeah, I think
The
there's
naps
just a
can
lot of
fuck you up
factors.
more.
Yeah, a lot of factors to it. But yeah, so just wake up. It wasn't that I pissed myself; it was currently pissing myself. So I kind of like, oh, this is happening. I can't stop it, so I'm just
No,
gonna
you just-
sit here and experience this
Yeah,
for a
you're
little
just gonna
bit.
Why
let
could
it
you
go.
stop it?
At that point, I was still getting control of my body,
Oh.
and also it's just like, well, we're halfway through. Might as well finish the job.
Yeah, you've already pissed yourself at that
you
point.
already pissed yourself.
Yeah, there's no I half pissed myself. You either pissed
Well,
yourself.
I would- all or
shit,
nothing.
Yeah.
Suck it in.
Well, no, I figured at that point, like things are wet, things are getting damp. So you finish, and then immediately go downstairs, take a shower, wash clothes in the shower.
Wash your clothes in the
Well,
shower.
no, like I just gave him a
Rinse
quick
them out.
damp, rinsed out there, and then because I was just completely fucked up at that point, I just went to bed. And when I woke up in the morning, then I put him in the washer. But like just to like give them a quick rinse,
No, that
so they're
makes
not
sense.
just piss stained the
Yeah,
whole night.
yeah.
So
No,
I'm
no.
not even laughing. I just feel bad for you.
I thought it was pretty funny after the fact. Oh my god, it's the first time I've ever pissed my pants. Probably
Really?
since like
Oh.
elementary school, early.
Since like last year.
Yeah. But no, it's been a long time. Like, I don't even remember any, but
That's an interesting story.
Yeah.
It is actually pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah.
Especially
As
when
long,
he wakes up, he's
as
like,
long
"I
as you
pissed
can
myself."
look back at it
As long as
and
there's not
laugh.
something seriously wrong with you.
No, there's not. Okay, don't freak
mean,
him
if
out
I-
now. Don't freak him out.
No,
He's
the
fine.
distributor, he was already like, man, you got to see a doctor. Like, that's not normal. And I was like, yeah, maybe you're right, but
Yeah, but I'm not
nah.
normal anyway,
no.
so.
No,
No,
I
but
think
it,
it's
would,
still
it
happens
wouldn't be
again.
normal if it happened. Yeah, like a couple times.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I just think, again, there's a lot of factors at play, and I don't want to go see a doctor, so.
Okay.
maybe it's anything.
I thought you did more out of that.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna move on from that, and
That's all I got.
yeah,
Charity
that's all you get.
I
There.
thought it was good.
Thanks,
It was fantastic. It was phenomenal. We learned a lot of things. Like Christian never masturbated standing up before.
Oh, I
so.
thought you guys forgot about that.
That was
already.
hilarious.
Hell no.
That's the funniest thing
my
I've ever
next-
heard in my life.
That's my next plan to pass on.
It's like you think you would try every position possible when you're like a kid. You're like,
Upside down.
I was gonna say, you
I'm
haven't
the
done
kind
the
of guy that
handstand?
just I do what works.
Fucking legs
Plant
wrapped
your
around
ass.
the workout bar, like hanging bar.
What? No.
he plants his ass on the toilet, takes a shit, and does it at the same time.
I don't
That'd be
mess with that
gross,
quickly.
dude. It just
That's like I don't
smells
shit
bad.
that quickly.
Yeah.
I don't shoot that quick. I'm
smells
not a one.
so
I'm not a
bad.
one shotter.
Okay. Well, talking about self-love, Valentine's Day is coming out.
Uh,
Maddie, you got anything planned?
No,
No.
when is
What?
it? February.
that's next week.
14th. Yeah.
You got a girlfriend. Of course, you got to do something.
Hey.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
later.
Hey,
Okay.
Ashley, you want to go? Me.
Oh, I mean, that feels good. You should go with that. And I'll
then-
order the fight, and I'll just watch by myself.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
on that topic, what is it? I read in a news article that this one dude couldn't didn't like the apps or whatnot. Decided to go ahead and spend $500 on a billboard to try and get dates.
Did
yeah,
it work?
He said he got about 100 or so people hit him up, and most
Nice.
of them were men. He was very flattered, but still, it's working for him.
Shoot your shot, man. Gotta do it.
You know what you should do?
Shoot your shot.
Is you should post a job ad that pays really well, and when they show up for the interview, it's just you, and you'd be like, "Hey, there's actually no job. I just want to meet you."
There was a
That's a dick.
there was a
move.
quote. There was a quote that some like his Wayne Gretzky's quote is that was bad. Wayne
want another beer?
Gretzky's quote. Yes, please.
Okay.
Wayne Gretzky's quote is, "You miss 100% of the shots you don't take."
Right.
Some guy was like, "You miss 99% of the shots you don't take," because Wayne Gretzky's number is 99, and he fucked up the quote, and he's like, "You idiot! It's 100%." And he's like, "Oh fuck!"
Oh, he didn't do that on purpose?
No, he literally meant it like as the quote. He's like, "Yeah, you miss 99% of the shots you don't take." And he goes, "That's 100, you idiot." And he goes, "Oh fuck!" And he started freaking out. He
Oh,
started
God.
laughing.
What about those times you don't take the shot and you accidentally fall over, you knock the puck?
You bend over, you fall
But
ass
you
backwards. and-
tried though. You tried. That's the key.
Well, that's part of the whole aim for the moon, you land among the stars bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah.
we've gone over this
That
one.
story's
We don't
hilarious.
need to go over that
No,
story again.
That's a funny one though.
Oh, next Friday, hey?
Mhm.
Do you really need to try, though?
Next
Um,
Friday.
I was gonna mention
Actually-
something.
Oh,
like,
what?
Like, do you guys like try to self-improve yourself like all the time?
Yes.
No.
That's why I
Self-improve
went
yourself?
down to
Yeah.
the States for about 3 months.
Like, I
Improve
think
yourself by self-improving
think
your
that,
proof
like,
self.
I've
do.
learned that from what I can see and gather just from listening to people, like even successful people, Like you know, like
From what I
think
can
of, like,
gather, you piss yourself.
Yeah, you pissed yourself.
So you're not.
You can't jerk off standing off. I'm in a pretty good spot right now.
I feel pretty good about myself.
I can do both,
I can top this.
but I don't pass out when I piss myself. Anyway, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But from what I've gathered is that you can, you know, I think that the most successful people are always willing to learn new things and try new things, and experiment and stuff like that. So recently I've gotten more into like trying to learn new things. So I've been watching a lot of hunting shows. It really interests me. And then I actually bought like an audiobook, and I try to at least listen to one chapter a day. Because I'm like, well, I can learn, if I can learn something new every day, like maybe it's a little bit or something like that. There was something, it's about the American buffalo. And there was a crazy stat. He said that at one point in the late 1890s, the remaining buffalo in the world, like the American buffalo that, you know, the Indians killed and ate and stuff like that, there was only 1,000 buffalo left, and over 600 buffalo were like just a herd like that a farmer owned. So the buffalo hide went from like I think $1 or $2 a hide to over $250 a hide back in the day. I'm like, holy shit! Like they would have been fucking loaded for the rest of their life and their family. Like that's so crazy. Because there's no money back then, right? So it's like so expensive. So that's just there's cool stats like that. So I'm like, oh well, I want to do that. And then another thing I always try to tell myself too is like sometimes I get lazy and like I won't brush my teeth in the morning or something like that. I'm like, no, that's just me being lazy. So I tell myself like, don't be lazy. That's a bad habit. So I just make sure I fucking force myself to do stuff. I'm like, God, don't be lazy. Don't be a
It's
piece
the
of
small
shit.
things that make you feel productive. Brush
Yeah,
your teeth,
it
take
helps.
a shower,
It's like a little win almost, right?
make your bed, laundry.
Yeah. So I'm trying to
Also-
do that more often.
Okay, cool. I asked you about Valentine's Day. I don't know how we got here.
That is my Valentine's Day.
Improve myself.
Reading chapter 7. AKA listening to chapter 7.
No, that's definitely the path of becoming a better person.
I'm trying not, and I'm also trying not to avoid stuff anymore. Like I'm trying to just do it head on. Like if someone asks, like I don't delay anymore. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna do it because it just ends up biting you in the ass if you delay stuff. So I'm like, oh fuck, I'm just gonna do it now.
All right.
Even if I don't want to.
All right,
No,
so
I want to stay on this.
Yeah.
No. I'm saying, if Ashley wants to shove a finger up his ass, you're gonna be like,
I mean, you
okay,
gotta
let's.
So
try
that's
to-
a completely different
You got-
topic.
I mean, he does that already. I mean, does it
I
already.
mean, I do it.
But that's
Myself.
one thing I'm actually kind of working on right now, and it's been feeling really good. Is that whole, all right, when you wake up, say on the weekend, you're like, all right, I have a list of 3 things I need to do on the weekend.
Yeah.
Instead of waiting until Sunday afternoon, you're like, oh fuck, I gotta go and get this done.
Yeah.
Like fucking Friday morning, you get it done.
I feel like I'm actually finally doing stuff I
Yes.
should have done a long time ago.
Yeah. Feels good to get it done.
But it feels great. Yeah, you feel good.
And sometimes it's like, I gotta fucking clean the floors. It's such a pain in the ass, blah, 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 and a bemoan and grudge and all that. It took half an hour, and it's done.
What's so true though? Yeah.
And you're like,
I do it
oh, that
all
was
the time.
nothing. I could have done that at any point.
It kind of sounds like the book I'm reading.
Oh
Is
yeah.
that Jordan Peterson, 12 Rules for Life?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he says always make your bed in the morning.
Yeah,
right?
he's like, it goes back to one of his rules that says, get your own house in order before you criticize the world.
Yeah, good point. Yeah.
So start with making your bed.
And I feel like I'm a better person too when I'm doing these things. Like I feel like, I can be nicer and I'm not like a stubborn asshole or this or that. Like I feel better about it when I do that stuff. Like even just like it's like make sure like don't be lazy, brush your teeth or listen to like the audiobook today. Or, like you know,
did the thing.
take
that
a
I was
half
supposed
hour
to
to
do.
learn something new or this or that. Because then I don't know. I think you just feel like you gain a little more knowledge, more appreciation. You're like okay, and then you try to be a better person.
For me, it's more like, all right, I accomplished all the things I needed to get done. Now I can just screw around.
Yeah.
And go watch YouTube videos for 2 hours. And I'll
Everything's
feel
like a
better.
reward after.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
You're like, oh, I can go do that thing and goof off because I did all the stuff I'm supposed to do. I'm in the clear.
But that's the other thing too, like where you're talking about Jordan Peterson about clean your house before you judge others and stuff like that. What was the quote? Sorry, I butchered it.
Get your house in order before you criticize.
Yeah,
the world.
like I believe in that too because I think that makes when I'm less lazy and all that stuff. Like I feel like I'm accomplishing stuff, getting stuff in order,
yeah.
So you
and
can,
being a responsible human being before
It's so funny. My entire room will be a disaster, like clothes on the floor, but my bed will be made. And then somehow I feel like that's okay.
I did
But
it.
yeah,
but it's still something because you can only say you did something. Like,
I
at the end of the
I
day,
guess.
I'm so bad at making my bed though.
I never make my
Yeah,
bed.
that's one thing everyone says, like, oh, you got to start out by making your bed. You're like, no, I'll do all the other things. So I don't make my bed because that shit gets messy every day.
I'll empty the dishwasher.
Why would
I
you-
will.
But it actually, you know what?
do
It does feel nicer when you come to a bed that's made.
Well,
I
okay.
actually no.
It's very
Not
strange.
me.
Okay, here's
Really?
a question.
No.
When you're sleeping, is it where like the
Do you
sheets are
tuck or
stuck
no
up?
tuck?
Yeah.
That's the
Do
question.
I tuck myself in? Like you go,
No. Like, do you have your sheets tucked in underneath
Actually, that's my
the
question.
mattress?
wait, what? Okay,
Yeah.
I don't,
Okay,
I have
like,
just on the side.
there's like when you go to a hotel, right? You know that the fitted sheets, they're
Yeah.
tucked underneath the mattress to hold everything nice and
It's like
tight.
when you get in there, you can like just
Oh
shimmy
no!
in
I only
and
have
it's
I only
tight.
have a fitted sheet and a comforter. That's it.
Okay.
Yeah,
the comforter
sorry,
just
but-
lays flat over top.
Lays
Yeah,
flat,
I don't have
okay.
like a
Just
bed
loose.
sheet.
Okay.
Yeah, but nothing is like tucking you in. That's
No.
what we're asking. Okay.
Okay. Now on Ray's question, do you actually tuck yourself in? Like when you lie down, do you tuck?
Are you like a
blanket
cocoon?
underneath you?
No, that's why I was surprised. I was like, "What are you talking
Okay.
about?" No,
Okay, wait,
Oh.
because I do that.
you go.
This shit's
becomes
fucking all
cocoon.
around me. It's almost like a cocoon, and that's
So,
why
like,
I don't
he-
make it in the morning.
hate that.
He wraps himself up like a burrito.
Yeah, so that's why I don't
That's-
tuck it in because I want it.
I think that's weirder
Do
than
you,
pissing
do you
yourself.
watch Seinfeld at all? Have you ever seen Seinfeld?
What?
Do you watch Seinfeld?
Yeah, I've seen enough.
There's
episodes.
the episode is like tuck and no tuck. So
Oh,
Jerry
I
likes
don't
it
remember
tucked,
that.
That's an
And
episode.
George,
I never saw that.
George hates it where it's no. He doesn't like the tuck.
Oh.
He asks him, and he's like, "No tuck," and she's like, "Tuck? No tuck. Oh, no tuck. Yes, no tuck." And then because they're sharing a room, they have two queens, right? And Jerry's like, "I'll have mine tucked," and Jerry has his tucked and he's sleeping, and then George he goes in bed and they're in the dark and he's just like rumbling around. He's like, "Ah!" And he like grabs the sheets. And then Jerry looks at him and says, "God, it's got to be good when you're winning." He falls asleep. And then George's like, "I had the worst sleep because it was tucked." I'm with George, man. I'm a no tuck.
Yeah, no tuck.
I hate tuck.
Well, it feels colder when it's not around you.
No, you're a
there's
tuck.
airflow.
I'm a no tuck.
Oh, you're a no tuck.
I don't like being tucked.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
I'm
You
getting
like
this
being
backward.
tucked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I like being tucked because I don't want the airflow coming through.
I prefer not even have my feet covered.
I have a
by
fan when I
blankets.
sleep.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that would
you,
annoy the
I
shit
like
out
it
of
when
me.
love
it's
it.
the best is when it's super cold and then you're warm in your blanket. Like, yeah, that's awesome.
I just like it for the sound.
Yeah,
Oh.
that like white noise.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't stand white noise. Actually, I've never
Can't
really.
stand what people?
Yes.
He
I
is
hate
white.
myself.
I know.
I should try it more often, but the one time I was in Sylvan's house and I had a refrigerator, like a mini fridge in my room, and just the sound of that, I lost it after a night.
If it's a sound that's consistent, then I'm fine. But if it's just like erratic, then I can't handle it.
Yeah, maybe that one turned on and off every once in a while.
See, I don't. If it's like
Huh.
staggered, then I don't care. But
Audio fucks me up sometimes, man. Because audio, like, I'll have a dream when there's audio in it.
Oh.
And then, like, it depends. Like, if I'm listening to a podcast, I can fall asleep, no problem. But when it's music, I think we talked about this before with Dan. But when it's music, I feel like I'm, like, in Inception, and I'm stuck in a loop, and I'm trying to get out of the loop, and it's like every time I hear the music, I'm like, what the fuck? And then you're like, I'm in a dream, and you try to wake up, and you're still in the fucking dream, and you keep on trying to wake up, and you eventually wake up.
That sounds fun.
Every time I fucking do it with music, that happens to me.
No, I
Every
can
time
I can
we
do it with
touch.
like podcasts or like people talking.
Yeah, people talking, I'm fine. But it's like when it's like music and the instruments, and you're like, what the fuck?
I was gonna say, I think I find I get too focused on it. Like even like if I'm starting to feel sleepy, I'm like, oh no, I'm supposed to be listening.
I
to
can
this.
put on
gotta
Joe
pay
Rogan and
attention.
fall
Oh.
asleep every night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Day 9.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I'm watching Day 9, I'll get kind of drowsy, but I still am like, oh, I need to focus.
I
need to
usually
listen.
like for his stuff. I usually choose like the stuff that's not very like where he's like sort of chatting with like
chat.
yeah with his audience a lot more. Instead of more focused on like the game details and stuff like that, because that just makes it feel to me like he's just talking to people, and
right.
yeah, I fall asleep to that sometimes.
People say you shouldn't have electronics like screens or anything in front of you. Like that's how I fall asleep. Is like I fall asleep to video. Like I always get drowsy when I always
Right.
used to have a TV and put it on sleep mode and fall asleep to the TV, and then
Yeah.
it turns itself off.
Because my mom does that. She'll put
Yeah.
the news on and have it on the
Yep.
sleep mode. Should
Yeah,
try that
like
sometime.
I just fall asleep like that, like a baby.
Because maybe that's a part of it too. Is like I'll kind of start falling asleep and I'll have to remember, oh, I need to shut off the YouTube video and I gotta turn off the TV and I gotta turn off the computer and blah blah blah.
You know what it
blah.
does for me? It distracts anything in here. Like when you're thinking about stuff, you're like it just distracts you and you just pass out.
Right.
So that's what it does because I'm just focused on that one thing, like on the TV.
you
Or,
know what's the worst? So
Oh.
sometimes I'll read a book or I'll start to fall asleep to YouTube.
Mhm.
I'll put on it's called Underwater Paradise. It's like ocean and
Oh,
like turtles swimming and shit. And it's like
nice.
this kind of like white, kind of like
What,
noise.
what does turtles swimming sound like? Like
No,
as
it's not
opposed
like
to,
it's just
fish.
It's just footage.
is there
It's just-
turtles mating?
No, it's just footage of here. I'll show you.
There's that turtle.
No,
No, you know Jurassic
clearly never
Park
seen
with
a
the
turtle.
raptors when they go like call, like in Jurassic Park. Like
Okay,
raptors?
it's literally
That's
this.
turtles mating.
What?
Okay, this is an ad.
That turtle's mating is the
Yeah.
caw.
The caw. Oh, when they're communicating.
Holy
Fuck
shit.
off! I
Turtles.
hate these fucking ads. It's just this,
Oh yeah, I like that.
so people can hear it.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
But
ASMR
no, so-
works. ASMR.
But the
works.
thing is, I'll like that puts me to sleep, and I love because I love the
That-
ocean,
yeah,
and
that's
then I'll start
nice.
to fall asleep. All of a sudden, like an ad will come on, being
Oh.
like, "Hey, you want to start a bank account? Oh, fuck you! No, I don't."
ASMR works, man.
Like
I tell
whales.
ya,
Who
I
doesn't
tell ya.
fucking love whales?
Well, that's because the
Japanese?
video's only like fucking
Sorry.
2 minutes.
No, the video is 2.5, 3 hours.
Oh, okay. It's just because it's in the middle.
Yeah, because this is because
It's been running for a while.
Ray's gonna toss on like a 10-hour loop of the He-Man.
And I said, hey, yeah,
Rails, someone gets tortured and waterboarded, and when they play the heavy metal, Rail falls asleep. Because that's how they
Like,
torture people,
this
like,
is
so
so
they can't
nice.
sleep, like they turn on death metal. And they're like,
Oh,
"What the
really?
Fuck yeah! So they deprive
Well, yeah.
them of sleep.
That'd be hard to
I
sleep.
saw that in an
too.
episode of Homeland.
Yep.
They did that.
There was the movie The Report. They show it. Homeland. That's the first season they do that, right?
Yeah.
That was a good show.
Yeah, I got to like the
am
third
I
season, and I was like,
I only got past.
I don't know
the
what you're
second.
thinking
well,
of.
after Brody, it doesn't matter.
well, Brody's bad. Like he's
No, I know, but after like he's gone from the show. it doesn't
well,
matter anymore.
he's back.
You're gone.
Oh, yeah.
It's still going?
What?
What?
Yeah, it was like season 3.
Sure, I have not
you
watched
just
any of
ruined it
this
for
at all.
Matt.
No, he's obviously in like the third episode in the third season. They show where he is, and it goes to his story.
Yeah.
Okay, what? I don't know what's happening.
Okay, good. I don't get it. Yeah, it's all good.
Oh, I think I get it.
Yeah, it's all good. Just shut up, Rail.
Is it a joke? Like,
Yes.
is
Yeah,
it a
it's
masturbation joke?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't get it.
No.
Wow.
Anyways.
He has a problem like you do.
I'll have to go listen to this and see it. Oh, ha, ha, ha. No, his problem was never
Finally
mind.
got that. It took him so long. I'm sorry. I'm being an asshole. I'm sorry.
No, I still don't get it.
Oh
I
my
would
god.
love to go back and rewatch a podcast and be like, oh, there was totally a joke. I didn't get it there.
There's just 20 minutes of him jerking off, standing up, and passes. That's the entire episode.
Hits his head on
You
his
just see the
dresser.
sweat- you see the sweat start to come down, and you're like, "Come on!"
So I love that.
This is so much harder.
We open the door. He's fucking got a head wound, blood everywhere. He's naked with his hand.
That's
on
like
his
a
dick.
Family Guy skit. That's
yeah.
honestly
That's
a
why-
Family Guy joke.
That's
Oh,
why
yeah.
I love the Deadpool, like his wife, right?
Yeah, she's in Homeland.
Yeah, she's in home. She's really good looking in Homeland.
Yeah, you see her tits almost every
that's
episode.
That's why
And
I
I'm like,
like
how
it a
come
lot.
she's the only one that shows her tits and
Yeah,
nobody else does?
That's why
She
I
just
like it a
volunteered.
lot.
I guess
She
so.
is
They
really
paid her.
Look, it doesn't ask for you to be topless, but it doesn't ask me not to be topless.
I mean,
I wonder if they were like.
We'll give you an IHOP
CGI
gift card. Well, how much is on there? Well, how much do you want?
Because I know in Game of Thrones you've seen every episode, right?
No,
Have you seen the one where she gets shamed and she has to do the
Yeah.
walk
Yeah.
like, naked?
That
That
was-
was just a double.
it was a
And-
body double.
Yeah, it was
It
just
was
a
body-
body double.
who was that?
Cersei,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just a body
But
double.
like the actress, was she anyone important?
Leah Headley or
Yeah,
Haley or
Do you ever? I mean, she did the new Dread movie. She was the villain in that.
The new Dread movie?
Yeah.
Oh, it was that
with
girl?
Carl Urban?
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Dude,
Dude,
we're
that-
talking about Cersei.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, that's
same.
Leah Headley.
she's Leah
Oh, you were
Headley.
asking like, well, she's done anything since Game of Thrones?
No, I thought she was the person you were talking about before, but never mind.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
just
No.
relating it to
in
another
Deadpool.
movie.
That was a really
the
good
wife
movie.
in Deadpool
Yeah.
is what I was talking about.
Is not Cersei.
No,
No.
Okay.
No, no.
Those different
She's in
actresses.
Homeland,
Okay,
and then
okay,
Cersei. I was sorry. I just,
Yeah.
she's also in
Wouldn't that be
Gotham.
weird though when it's just like, all right, here's the body double and she'll get naked for you, and you're looking, you're like,
Well, that's
well,
what
she's
they-
got my face.
That's what they
is
did.
it?
No,
So it
yeah,
looks
they
like
did.
me.
They did that, and they just.
They
I think
plastered her
they.
face on it.
She just wore like a
Oh,
green.
yeah, that's
what
she
I'm
wore a
saying.
green like
CGI.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought it she just
Oh, I
looked
thought
a
they
lot
would have
like
just like
her.
taken.
It was a
photos
green
of
morph.
her
No,
face
it's a
and,
green morph. I mean, if you want to CGI it correctly in, it'd be like a morph suit just for the head.
So she's walking down the street with a bunch of strangers naked with this green mask on her face.
Shame.
That's a weird.
Like
Oh,
the body
I think,
double.
I
Yeah,
think from
that's a weird
the
experience.
reports that I read too, Lena Headley was walking alongside her, like giving her instructions about how to walk and stuff like that
oh
too.
my god, that'd be so weird. Yeah, if it's just like, oh, you have to stand up straighter. She has more pride than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so.
So
weird.
again,
Can you imagine? Can you imagine like being like a dick double for somebody?
Well, I was just thinking, it's just like
Yeah.
to watch that yourself, and then you're watching it, and it's now your face green screened onto someone else's body, and you're walking.
It's like you
"Well,
have
that's
to
not
be
my
more
dick."
flaccid.
Yeah, that ain't me.
You guys have all seen Have you guys all seen Hall Pass?
Yeah.
No, I never did.
The one scene when he passes out in the hot tub, there's a black guy and an Irish guy, and they help him out, and the black guy's rips out his face. It's a giant dick. He sees this Irish guy with a small dick. He's like, "Hey, Irish, you want to switch?"
Yeah, he's like, "Can you
And
guys
he's
switch
like, "What?"
places?
Yeah, he's like, "Just switch places." Because the dick was right in his face.
Oh yeah.
That was funny.
And you just look at it's like that tiny. It's like so tiny.
So tiny. You Americans have big penis.
Jesus Christ.
So Jason, you got any plans for Valentine's?
Yeah,
Well, no, Valentine's Day.
I don't have any plans yet. No.
Well,
You
no,
said
it's
it's Friday.
technically, yeah. Well, it's next Friday. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the 14th there.
It's just
a
but
club.
It's a boring.
well, it leads
a
into the
boring
long
event.
weekend too, and just a heads up for that podcast that week, you guys will have to do something yourself because I got to take some family down to Calgary.
Oh, you're
So
going to
I'll be-
Calgary.
yeah.
Now I'm gonna be in
Jump.
Hawaii, so
Okay, so it's
Get
just
up.
it'll be just those chumps there.
yeah.
But
Matt's gonna be
on
with his girlfriend.
Go ahead and jump.
on
Wait, yeah,
on
we
the
can
idea
It's on Saturday.
of trying something new, Christian, you wanna
long
try some
weekend.
speed dating with me?
What does that mean? Well,
Basi-
I know
Yeah,
what the
I
two
thought-
words mean, but please tell me what do you mean?
Yeah.
So there's events like held throughout the year and
Oh,
stuff
so
like
this
that.
is a real speed dating.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm in.
You're in?
Oh yeah. I'm
Okay,
in.
cool.
I'll try it. Where is it?
There.
It's in Saskatoon. I think I'll look up the events. I'll figure out something for us.
Oh,
But I know.
Yeah, you might want to do.
Hey,
Well, that's what I'm saying. Would they allow me to?
Yeah.
hey, Ray.
What up?
You want to come to the speed dating event with me and Christian?
Not really.
Do you guys like play Uno and shit?
I'm not gonna lie here.
You just sit and have like 4 minutes with a person, and
God, I can't talk.
You know what you guys do every time you go talk to them? You go, "Sell me this pen."
that'd be actually
That's-
really funny.
that's what you do.
Tactics.
Sell me this pen.
It'd be so funny. It's like, "What's your favorite movie?" James Bond. Oh my god, that's my favorite. What's your favorite pasta? Spaghetti. Damn it, that's mine too.
Oh my God,
Like
I love
everything,
spaghetti.
like you go like
Isn't
super
that from
fast, and she
something?
responds like that, and you're like, "Oh fuck."
Okay, where did you hear about this event?
I mean, what is it? A buddy of mine invited me to one when I was in Seattle, so I did that, and that was super fun. Just meeting.
Oh, so
people.
you've done it before.
I've done
We'll talk
speeding,
about
but-
it. What happened?
Okay, well, like it's like 2 hours or whatever. It was about two hours long, and
Yeah, you can have. Yeah, go.
you meet at like an event center or something like that, and they got like sort of stations set up, right? And
Do you have a name tag?
You are
Yeah.
table.
Did you go by your Chinese name or did you go by your regular name?
I go by my regular name because I barely remember my Chinese name.
I
I was
just
about
thought
to
I'd
say
ask.
what.
I
I've ever heard your Chinese name.
Yeah, my parents still call me it every now and then when I'm in real deep shit.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
No, I don't. You're not on mic, so no one would have heard it. So, but like, yeah. So like, you're stationed up at an event, and within you have time intervals, right, to sort of have a small conversation.
long?
I think when I was there, the intervals were set up for about 5 minutes or so,
That's too long.
and then there'd be little breaks here and there, just so you can use the washroom and
Talk to the other, maybe the ones that you like.
Who
Yeah.
swaps? Is the men that swap or the ladies?
It was the guys that swapped for us.
Interesting.
Yeah. So it was. I want to say there was about 30 people altogether there.
Did you make like some really badass, interesting fake stories up?
I mean, I was in Seattle. I didn't plan to stay long in Seattle, so yeah, I made some shit up.
Would, yeah,
What
I
did you
would.
make up?
He's a
Undersea
venture
diver.
capitalist.
I'm a venture capitalist.
No,
Rich.
no, I like
Come
doing.
back to my cousin's house.
I don't use mattress or bed frames.
I
I,
can
don't believe
jerk
in
off
them.
standing up. That's-
I own my own house. I do not live at my cousin's.
I can jerk off standing up.
Oh,
No, I mean I did some stupid stuff.
I don't pass out.
I will not pass on.
okay.
on you.
I want to hear what Jason has to say. So
I told people I was a aspiring stand-up comedian, living in an RV parked in a Walmart parking lot.
I don't believe you. Is this true?
Yes.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, and I just made stupid shit up. Some
How-
of them were like I mean like sometimes I got bored. I'm like, okay, I'll play this one. I'll play this one.
Because she's hot.
Yeah, that
Play
too.
this one normal or play this one cool?
Play it cool, play it normal, whatever. Yeah, just it's very attractive. But like other times, it's like I don't fucking care. I just made stupid shit up.
Hey man, you gotta stay consistent. Consistency is the consistency.
Is the key to lying? Yes, yes, it is.
You got it, buddy.
Real, in real life.
But like, yeah, You just
Oh, okay.
you have short little conversations with girls.
Did you get any numbers?
No, I did not.
Why not?
I don't know.
You didn't ask? What are you guys laughing about?
So stupid gif of Matt.
Oh, what is
Be in
this?
real life right now.
The gif
Michael
at the
Jordan.
bottom,
With Michael Jordan?
isn't it?
He's just laughing.
He's
yeah,
just laughing.
It's just funny.
It's the part where he's just like,
He goes,
I don't get it. Is it because he's black?
yeah, we all have huge dogs.
it's just that he's laughing.
So you didn't get any numbers?
No.
Why not?
Because I wasn't really trying to get numbers.
You could have just said, hey, what's your number? Let's
Dude,
hang out. Let's go.
But would you
get some
ask,
Seattle
like, are
coffee."
you looking for something serious or are you just looking for a fun time?
You know what you should have done? Did you ever do this? Hey, I heard it's sleepless in Seattle. And wink at her. That's a good one right there.
All right,
She's
well,
like, oh, I don't like that movie.
she's like, I don't get the
You-
reference. I'm like, we're in Seattle
go-
right now.
I
You
hate
can go.
Meg Ryan.
I've never
Is that
even
who's in that?
seen that
don't
movie.
know.
Meg Ryan and Tom
Tom
Hanks.
Hanks?
I just
Okay,
know
so
Tom
I was
Hanks.
right.
Really? Oh my god.
So,
She's like,
Okay,
we're not even
I'm-
in Seattle.
I'm
I
How much was
slept
it?
last night.
I paid $30.
holy shit, you didn't get any numbers out of that?
No.
Okay,
Man.
we should listen to this story. I'm sorry.
No.
Well, was it
being
a
an
good
asshole.
experience?
Yeah, it was
You have
fun.
to pay to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, were
makes
any of the
sense.
okay? This is nothing against you. I'm just curious. Were any of the girls actually like interested in getting to know you? Not specifically just because it's you. I'm just talking about in general.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Okay,
No,
they
no,
were
people,
actually
people
there.
that show up there were not like me, who were just dicking around.
Yeah,
and,
because they're
you
actually
know,
trying to find someone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
A
So for
decent
the-
fucking date I
so-
went on the other day.
Yeah.
Question
So,
about that then.
so
like, what was
that's-
the age range? Like, was there like is it around your
Oh, milfs.
range or yeah? What was
the one I went to was 25 and up.
it? Oh, okay. And how many were actually around 25?
Around 25. There was
Yeah, I'd be.
there was a couple decent.
I would
There
show
was
up
a
to the
decent
one
amount.
specifically for males.
There was like a handful of people in like
So
the
you're
mid.
too
You
young
cannot
for
tell
this,
me
huh?
that's been once one of
Okay.
your dreams at one point. A fantasy, an older woman,
And
never.
sorry, how many
Oh,
girls did he talk to?
Older women, yeah.
Does she have to be a mom?
No, oh my god, no, you have to take the term literally. Okay,
Oh,
a
okay.
mature woman.
Okay.
Do you
not a huge-
how many girls do you talk to?
No, I guess
15
not
girls.
Whatever you
That's a
put your
lot of
pants on.
girls.
as, shows how immature I am.
Yeah.
Maybe I need a mom.
It's almost an hour and a half of just talking to strangers. That's
you
pretty
take
cool.
care of me.
Yeah, it was a
Like
2-hour event.
that'd be a unique event.
So did
That'd be
you
cool.
talk to any of the girls after?
There was a bit of a portion where everyone was just sort of hanging out and chatting and
Do you
stuff
get
like that.
Do you
and-
get booze or food or anything?
Coffee?
I think they
you're paying
threw
for
in a free drink.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but everything else was.
How much did it cost?
It was about $30.
I'd have to go and
You
half
think they
cut
give you
a
2
little
drinks
bit.
for that? But
Yeah. You have to.
Maybe not. Maybe quarter cut.
Yeah, just a few drinks
Quarter
to
cut.
loosen up.
Maybe
Yeah.
an eighth.
Eighth
cut.
cup.
you
Eighth
get the
cut.
drink
16th
after
cup.
or during?
No, eighth
During.
cut. I'll
Oh,
stop
nice.
eighth cut.
Yeah,
This
that helps
is-
loosen you up way more.
I'm uncut. I mean, that's just how I am.
Did you do a martini shaken out stirred?
No, because I
But,
wasn't
Oh,
drinking.
that
but you
would've
have to
been
make
badass.
sure girls
That
everybody
would've
say
been
that.
badass.
You're looking around, be like, the guy's like, "Can I get you something?" You're like, "Just wait,
Just walking
just
by.
wait." Like, dude, like, do you want something? Like, just fucking wait for a second. And then a girl comes up, and you're like, "Yes, I'll get a martini,
Martini.
shaken, not fuck."
Stirred, not shaken.
Anyway,
Just walk up. Okay, wait. I was wondering, wouldn't it suck if there's like one super popular dude and all the girls just crowd around him? You know?
Oh, it'd be really
there's
funny.
always
Fuck.
chances like that.
you know, what'd be really funny if we had edibles and went.
Ooh.
You're sitting there talking. I had a really good time. Oh, there it is.
That's
No, I'm just
not
going
a
like
good
this, just-
idea. It's just not
Let's do it, but we have to have Matt sitting in the background, just like babysitting us, just to make sure we're okay.
Do you?
Or he has to come to every. So the guys got up and move, not the girls.
For the one
Matt
I went
comes
to, the
and
guys.
sits next to us.
No, that's what I mean. It's like Matt, I sit down and then Matt sits right there. She's like, "Who's that guy?" It's like, "He's my handler."
It'd be really fun if I just sit down right beside him, start chewing gum. Yeah, who's this?
Or you just start asking her questions for me. Like that's what I do. I was just to like whisper in Matt's ear.
no,
He'll
Really
ask the
interested
questions.
in you.
We'll do that.
You should do that. You
If
should do
if
that.
it's like that,
and then goes. Christian says he's a venture capitalist. He says
if we're
He
doing
has a-
that,
he has a
I'm gonna get-
million camels.
I'm gonna get yeah, we'll get Ray sitting next to me and Ray
I
can
was
be my
gonna make a joke
translator.
about being a Saudi prince.
Yeah. Can you? Would you like to go camel riding by his pyramid tonight?
Can we do
Oh
that?
my god.
I'm gonna get a Saudi prince outfit, and I'm gonna pretend like I'm Saudi Arabian, and I'll sit
And
at the
don't speak
tables and
English.
don't speak it. And then
like, have you ever seen the movie Aladdin? And then you whisper some more. That movie is based off of him.
yeah.
The worst thing, and this would be such a dick move. You pretend not to speak English, and then one point during the thing you go, no, fat, too fat.
Yeah. Oh
and
my
you just get
god.
up and walk away.
Have you ever seen the movie Jumanji? Yes.
Or it's
Who
actually
was your favorite character?
or just like you keep asking questions, and when it's done, I'd be like, "Thanks for your time," and then I just go to the next one.
The funniest one would be like, what's Dwayne The Rock Johnson's character in Jumanji? I've never seen that.
Or it's like, yeah.
Who's your favorite Dwayne
Turns
The
out-
Rock Johnson character?
Turns out Ray gets the phone number at the end of the night, not you.
Ooh. Oh yeah, being the translator.
Rheal goes,
Yeah.
I pissed my pants. Well, I want that guy's number.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, you speak Egyptian. Like, oh shit, no, dude.
It's like that was funny. Either he can't masturbate standing up, or he pisses his pants. These are my options.
quality options here.
Yes. Yep.
Well,
I think no.
one
Seriously,
faint
okay.
and
Have you
pisses
looked up
pants.
an event in Saskatoon?
I think there
It's
are.
like paint night.
Let's see.
Is this around Valentine's Day?
There's nothing.
Oh, don't troll
No,
people
not
on
Valentine's.
Valentine's.
Valentine's
Oh,
Day
no,
is
that's just too-
desperate.
Yeah, that's too nasty.
That's just
Would that
desperate.
be, would that be the more desperate?
Let's see. I have one here.
It's a little on the nose, but
I have speed dating for 25 and up, March 1st.
I'm not back yet. I am back. I'm gonna be brown as
You guys
shit.
should, like,
This
play
this
Pop
Saudi
It.
thing could work.
Pop it.
Where
Turn
is
it.
it? Can you
bring
show
it with
pull up the
you?
info?
That's
Yeah,
how you use
It's off of this website here.
Like, okay, he's autistic.
You guys want to see my shiny Pokemon in Pokemon Go?
Do Sask. Really? That's what's called Do Sask.
Usually
come
I
see
got
my
more
YouTube
information than
Oh
this.
my
I just
God.
googled this
Oh,
up.
it's at the hose?
Your Pokemon
That's
got
hilarious.
Okay, wait.
Meet
if you-
great local people.
If
It
you
could be
do
your
that, you walk in and just be nerdy as fuck.
Current
and then you
matching
find
rate
the
is
one girl that's
89%. That's
oh,
probably
I'd love
better
to
than
hear about your
Tinder is.
Pokemon. You're like, oh
face
shit.
to face.
I found a girl.
I'll give you
I
icebreakers
passed
and
that business
conversation
so-
starters.
Fuck that.
How desperate are these people?
Also-
Me too.
Do you like also how? Okay, guys, get this. So you know how there's those ads on
Yeah.
like on websites that cater
Single-
to your. So we're looking at this speed dating thing, and there's one of those advertisements, and this is Jason's phone, and it's www.asiandate.com.
Nice. 15 million? I didn't know we had that
15
many.
million. There's way more than that.
I thought it said in Canada.
Registration includes
Half of Canada.
open to singles 25 to 35, plus or minus your. So 7:15 registration.
We only need to make
Mingling
short-term
inside.
plans.
Speed dating program with 10-minute intermission. Oh, okay.
Favorite thing to do. Go home, sit on the couch and watch.
These guys are just having their own mini conversations.
No, I was just thinking that'd be so awesome if you go to the speed anything and you just be nerdy as fuck like you're.
And then we could do a
normal.
review on it.
Yeah.
A review
We
podcast.
could definitely do a review.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
But I was just saying, like, be
I
nerdy
can,
as fuck.
I
and
can
you're
be
just
the
like,
camera guy.
hey, you want to talk about Pokemon or like video games and shit? And then you find that one girl that's like, yeah, I'd love to talk about
'Kay.
Pokemon.
I don't talk about that
Dude,
stuff.
there's a clip of like a British dating show or something like that where they do speed dating, but it was all like in a studio with cameras and everything like that. And there was this one couple. The girl asked him what he does for hobby, and he goes, "I play World of Warcraft." And she totally did too, and that's what they hooked. That's what they linked up on. There's like,
That's awesome.
my
Nice.
character is level 60 night elf druid, and he's like, oh, I'm a human warrior, and they totally bonded on that. And like, there's commentators like sports commentators like listening on to these conversations, and they're talking about World of Warcraft. Yeah, wow, I did not expect that at all.
Holy shit, he found it in.
It'd be you'd have to try to get Dan to go because it'd be so funny if Dan went.
I'll
He
talk
won't-
to him about it.
He's not gonna go.
No, he.
Why
No.
not? I think it'd be fun.
He's outgoing.
What day is March
No, I
1st?
think he's good right now.
Is that a Sunday?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
a
I'm just
Sunday.
thinking, do you think he'd be outgoing?
100%
Or
that's
be
a
too shy
Sunday.
For that?
I just think he just want to do it.
True.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a
So I
Sunday.
just think
That's
it's like
Sunday.
we always.
He's getting there. I think you give him another year. I think he's there.
That's so
I think it'd be
awesome.
fun. I think that'd be fun to take with Dan. That'd
It'd be hilarious.
It'd be fun.
Oh my, I couldn't even imagine.
Because he would make such a fool of himself where that's the icebreaker for you. Be like, you see that silly guy over there? That's my friend.
Yeah.
That's who I came with.
I'm the straight.
Do you want to like go out with me? Is this working? Like, it's an
Just
awesome
because
segue.
of him.
It's a segue.
You can get
She's like,
Dan
well,
to be
your
like-
friend
You
seems
just
kind
get
of
Dan
right.
to be really creepy. Like, hey, do you know how to?
God.
Do you know how to hide a body? Like, hey, you go down that road. And you're
Holy
like, what the
shit.
fuck?
Can we report people on speed dating?
Yeah, now that I told you, you're in on it with me.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a co-conspirator now.
I think it'd be fun.
I think it'd be
we'll
fun.
bring it up to Dan. We'll see if he wants to join us.
Because at least like they're there. It's either two options. It's either they're there because they want to meet someone, or it's a complete fucking joke.
Yeah, but you think that most people would be going there to be serious?
Actually, you know
You
what?
think
It'd be
so?
more.
Yeah.
I think maybe they do it on a Sunday night specifically, so they weed out the people who think it's a fucking joke.
Yeah.
The only shitty thing is like you would feel bad like if you're joking around because there will be like a lot of people that are serious and trying to they're hoping for someone, right? Like that's
Yeah,
but
I'd say go in there
maybe
a bit
joking
more
around
serious.
too maybe helps find that person too. So I don't know, but
I'm interested to see the type of girls that show up to this.
Yeah.
yeah, it's so hard to tell, especially when it's a different it's a wide range. You don't know what you're gonna get, right? So it's like you're going there, it's a mystery.
Chocolates.
I mean, it's Saskatoon, so probably mostly country girls.
Actually,
Well,
that's
you
not
said
where I was
25
going
and
with
over
that.
though, right?
25 to
But you
35.
can't
25
find
to
Oh,
30,
that's
plus
good.
or minus 2
Oh
years.
no, I didn't even know that.
I'm hoping
the
on the
cap-
plus side. I need those divorcees.
Well,
Yeah.
we're not very far off now.
Can you
We're
be a father?
27, so we're right in the middle of
Could I?
everything.
You could be a
Question
stepdad.
is, should I? Oh, I could be someone's stepdaddy.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Just have the
Even I got
Pornhub.
creeped out by that.
Just have the Pornhub intro play in the
I've
background.
only seen Pornhub videos of stepdads.
I'm gonna go home and try again.
They don't do very good. Well, they do in the moment, but it's not accurate.
And then after you're like, oh, what was it? There's a thing where it's like 70% or 75% of the videos they are not step siblings, and some guys like, wait, only 75%.
Oh, because it's semantics, right?
No, he's saying like 25% we're still step
Oh,
siblings. He's
oh.
like, wait, hang on, that's not right.
That's so fucked
It
up.
should be way higher.
There was some kid was like part of a live band for an assembly, and he was playing the Pornhub intro.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And
Wait.
the teachers were the one that.
Oh, I
that
saw
recognized it.
a meme about that actually.
There's Junior World Baseball Classic or World Series, Junior World Series, right? And it was like this guy playing, and he was in the finals. And they go over the person where they're from, and then on the bottom it has like a little bio about them. The guy's favorite actor was his favorite actor. He said Johnny Sins, like the fucking porn star.
Oh no!
And he was like this too, like he's like.
Did the reporter understand or get the
No,
reference?
no, they didn't get the reference. Like
Clear.
it was Johnny Sins.
Oh, that's like all those interviews. People started saying "pass" instead of saying "no homo."
Well,
All these like sports guys. Oh, the one guy got in trouble because he said something where it's like, oh, kind of gay sounding.
Yeah.
And he goes, "No homo," and they fined him like thousands of
Oh,
dollars. So then people started saying "pass."
oh,
So they'd
pass.
say something like, he was going out there. He was really big and he was everywhere, man. Pass.
Pass.
It's like, you gotta know, gotta get the reference.
So should we call it here?
Yeah, no, that's a good place to stop.
Wow, it just
Yeah.
died.
Yeah. I just want to thank everybody for joining us here, and hopefully I don't fuck up on this recording again. And yeah,
I'm kind of hoping you do actually.
I mean, if I do, it's just gonna be 20 minutes of
It's just
me.
me and Rheal whisper like.
I'll stand by what I said today. I'll stand by it.
It's gonna be, if I mess up, it's gonna be like 20 minutes of me just like, I don't know, singing like Disney songs or something into the mic.
No, just do recording of yourself. You're looking at the sound file, just like, fuck, no, fuck, oh shit, no. It's like a Tourette's episode or something.
Rheal's waking up. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Looks down. No. Not again.
Why does it feel so warm and comforting right now?
All right, guys, bye.
Okay, see ya.